What's happening, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the weekly major Forex breakdown. I'm Drip, financial behavioral specialist. If you don't know, and if you're first time viewer, go ahead and drop a subscription because you're gonna want to stay around. As you can see, this is our AU trade that we're still in. Long term, we still haven't actually hit our take profit up here, but it's gonna be a little while before that happens. Let me explain. The next motion we're gonna see against the U.S. dollar is gonna be some down motion. Same thing on the euro dollar. Let me pull that up real quick. um, yeah, I got some zones marked off. This is a little mix of fundamental and Fibonacci. If we go look at the news, let me go back. I was looking a little ahead. We had all of this data dropping. All of this data came out, and like I explained, I don't want to keep saying the same things over and over because we've kind of been like in the same like market conditions for like the past 2-3 weeks. So if you go back and look at the last couple of market breakdowns, then you'll kind of get the full explanation of why what's going on is what's going on. This week's is just more gonna be a next move type of video. So I'm looking to trade both the euro and the euro dollar and the Aussie dollar pairs this week. Let me grab a little draw tool. I'm gonna be looking for her to push down. I'm gonna be taking some sells if I can find some sell entries off of a breaker structure happening in this area. I'll probably be looking for her to continue around here for the push down, and then we get into these areas. I'll be taking profits. I won't be trading her under this area. If she breaks it, she breaks it, but she gets under that, I'll just be looking for buys. So and then we got like I said, pretty similar on the Aussie. Um, oops, do that a lot. Uh, I'll be looking for her to trade down in these areas. Any lower would show a little bit too much weakness, but based on some, let's go back. Let's go forward a minute into the future. Oops. Um, there's not too much Aussie news coming out, as you can see. Got a whole bunch of CAD, a whole bunch of USD, Euro, and NZD news. A lot of important news for sure, but not very much Aussie news. So, trend right now is nope. Don't open that door. Sorry, I got nieces. But trend right now is bearish, or not trend, but sentiment right now is bearish. So I'm gonna expect that to continue with this drop happening off of this resistance. I'm gonna expect that to happen again, and that's gonna be very similar for GBP USD and anything else against the USD you want to trade. Well, similar, not the same. So be wary. But let's look at SPX. Congrats. Let's go ahead and give a round of applause. Round of applause. I said it was gonna happen on the last episode. We were gonna most likely break through all-time highs, and then like people were gonna start taking profit. So you should probably take profit. It fell off these highs very quickly, like as you can see. We're gonna look for quite the correction. I ain't gonna lie. If price sits above this level here, like buyers actually come back in and like impulsively push price back up here, then like hey, I'm with it. Continue, like we're gonna continue higher in this little short time frame. But I feel like we're probably gonna melt through this, and then we can probably start looking for buy entries maybe next week, off of some lower levels over here. I don't think we're gonna sit on top of this for too long. But hey, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Don't say I'm like, don't give me like an absolute quote. Bitcoin, oh, the beauty. Jeez Louise, the beauty. Look at it. Look at it. I left the marks alone. This is the same marks from the last episode. You want to go check the last episode? I put these. Is either the last episode or the one before that? I know these marks have been on it for a while, but I'm pretty sure it was last week's episode. Actually, no. Yeah. Because I did last week's. One of them. I'm pretty. This looks pretty fresh, so I'm pretty sure it was last week's episode. But don't quote me on it. It might be the one before that one. But yeah, nah. Drop some W's in the comment section because swoop. I'm talking about it swooped. As you can see, I'm still looking for the thing about like everything like SPX breaking through highs, gold going so high. With Bitcoin, it hasn't gone high enough. That's the thing. You know what I mean? Like Bitcoin isn't at its all time highs. It's chilling at this whole little 67 range now. If Bitcoin breaks higher, and we all know how the power Bitcoin has with pulling markets. So if Bitcoin pushes higher and sits above this little area right here, well then everything else is probably gonna keep buying, and we're gonna probably get back into these higher levels for Bitcoin, closer to the actual Bitcoin all-time highs, dragging all the markets along with it against the U.S. dollar to more heights. So be on the lookout for that. I think more likely though is we'll fall from here rather than keep pushing higher, and probably find some buyers will find some comfortability in this area, and then we'll start buying some more. So I'd be looking for the next move to be a sell move on Bitcoin, something like let's clear our drawings. I want to see something come down into here, scramble a little bit. We get some negative USD news, and then we start going higher again. That would be optimal, but for sure the next move being more of a down move than anything else. And then let's actually, I mentioned it, but let's actually look at it. So gold. Ooh. Ooh. I mean, ooh. Just look at it. Jeez Louise, I didn't pulled it up. I hadn't pulled it up since I put it down on last week's video. So like this has just been sitting there. As you can see, same entry. You can go compare the videos. So I ain't lying. I ain't capping. Look at that. Look at that. Look at snapping right there. Snapping. I don't know. I didn't publish the idea. I don't know why I didn't. I need to publish my ideas. I think I said that I would publish it at the end of the stream, and then I still didn't. Or at the end of the video, during the video, but I still didn't. But as you can see, it was a sniper for sure. We're still up there. Right, it's Saturday right now, so the market's closed, but it's chilling at that resistance right there. I don't think we are gonna go too much higher. Same thing with as like I see for Bitcoin right now. Now, granted, I could be wrong. Something can come out a little different than what's expected. I know it's kind of lingering that they might announce interest rate cut soon, but I think it's probably going to be more so along the lines of, nah, we're probably going to cut later for real. I know like June's been off the table for a while. We'll see what they're talking about with September. But I think from here we'll probably push lower back into these levels. 2379, 2370. 2360, maybe possibly type of levels. And then buyers will probably find some more courage and get back right. um and then last but not least, oil. US oil. Didn't move exactly how I thought it would move, but like in a way it kind of is, because it bought off of these levels, but it didn't buy as high as I thought. But I mean, like, man, bias is bias. I mean, anytime I get into a trade after we're like 10, 15 pips in profit, we are stop loss break even. So understand that that's like core for my trading strategies. Like, we don't really lose trades, because like break even trades aren't losses, and as soon as our trades go so much into profit, 10, 20 pips into profit, stop loss and profit, stop loss and profit, stop loss and profit. Don't give no money back to the markets. You can find another entry. But back to this not gold, back to this US oil. Same ish. I do think I want to look at, let's bring up her 4 hour. Um, I do think oil has the possibility to push higher from these levels. Like, contrary to what I'm saying, for a lot of these, for gold, Bitcoin, euro dollar, I usually trade them in some type of correlation. But counter to that, it seems like oil might go higher against all odds. Um, but it would just be a push to sell off of this level. If you see what I'm seeing, if you see what I mean. It did make. I mentioned, I was like, I wanted to make a double bottom, and then while it had made this bottom, I was like, okay, let's make another bottom and then shoot off. So it's doing that. It's just it took longer than I expected for it to happen, but yeah, I think we'll see a slight up move and then a down move for US oil for sure, which really could be kind of like a confluence telltale for if you're trading any of the other things that I've already mentioned in this video. Then like you should probably like don't try to jump in when the market's open Sunday or even like Monday morning, because everything's probably gonna push the opposite direction first. Most likely, that's how it works in the week. Not always for sure, but a lot of times, like when you have a trade setting up, you want to see it push in the opposite direction first, because get your best discount possible. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, the market should be fairly good to us this week. I'll go back and refresh y'all on what I'm actually trading. Let me clear these drawings. I'm gonna be looking for sell setups on the euro dollar, and these levels that they're in for real. Definitely be looking for those, and then I'm also going to be looking for some Aussie dollar sells. Now, granted, I want the Aussie dollar sells more than the euro sells. I usually don't leave all of this stuff up for so long, but it's such a big long trade that I'm trying to track really hard. So all of that, everything that's on my screen right now just allows me to track where I'm at in my trade for real. That's what all this is for. But I hope everybody has a good week. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you are not already a subscriber, I invite you to join the family and subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like. I love y'all. I'll catch you on the next one. Make sure you're kind to somebody today.